Hey everyone, I'm Noel, and today we're diving into a really interesting comparison: Trello versus Basecamp. Now, this might seem like comparing apples to oranges at first, but trust me, this decision comes up more often than you'd think. Both tools tackle project management, but they approach it from completely different angles. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which one fits your team's style and budget. Let's start with the fundamental difference here. Trello is your digital whiteboard with sticky notes. It's all about that visual Kanban approach where you can see everything at a glance. Simple, clean, intuitive. Basecamp takes a completely different route. It's built around communication and acts as a central hub for everything your team needs. Think of it as replacing your email chains, file folders, and chat apps all in one place. The big question is, do you need visual task tracking or a communication command center? Your team's working style will largely determine which tool makes sense. Trello hits the sweet spot for freelancers, small teams, and anyone who loves that visual Kanban workflow, perfect for content calendars, agile sprints, event planning. If you want something that just works without much setup, Trello's your friend. Basecamp targets teams that are tired of juggling multiple tools and want everything centralized. If your team struggles with scattered communication and file management, Basecamp might be the solution you've been looking for. Here's where things get really interesting from a budget perspective. Trello uses traditional per-user pricing that scales with your team size. Basecamp throws that model out the window with flat-rate pricing for unlimited users. This creates a fascinating crossover point. Basecamp's flat pricing at around $299 per month for unlimited users makes it incredibly cost-effective for larger teams, while Trello's per-user model works better for smaller groups. Let's talk real numbers because this is where the decision often gets made. For a 10-person team, Trello Premium costs $100 monthly while Basecamp runs $150. But here's where it gets interesting: for a 50-person team, Trello jumps to $500 monthly while Basecamp stays at that flat $349 rate. There's a clear break-even point around 30 users where Basecamp becomes the more economical choice. The math is pretty straightforward once you know your team size. This is where Trello absolutely dominates. We're talking about a 5-minute onboarding versus an hour with Basecamp. Trello's drag-and-drop Kanban board is so intuitive that explaining it almost feels unnecessary. Basecamp has a more text-based, structured interface with multiple menus and sections to navigate. It's not complicated, but it takes time to learn where everything lives. Trello excels at visual task management, making it the undisputed champion for ease of use and quick adoption. Here we see each platform's true nature. Trello specializes in those beautiful Kanban boards, lists, cards. That's the core. Premium plans add timeline and calendar views, but that visual board remains king. Basecamp is comprehensive to-do lists, message boards, schedules, document storage, group chat. It's designed to be your complete project hub that replaces multiple tools. Basecamp is better as a communication tool to discuss projects, whereas Trello really lets you get on top of task management with its excellent Kanban board. Communication capabilities reveal a clear winner. Trello handles communication through comments on cards, great for task-specific discussions, but limited for broader team conversations. Basecamp makes communication a core feature with dedicated message boards for announcements and real-time group chat called Campfire. It centralizes all communication to reduce those endless email chains. For team communication, Basecamp wins decisively by creating a true single source of truth. File organization shows another fundamental difference. Trello attaches files directly to cards, making them contextual but potentially difficult to find later if you don't remember which card contains them. Basecamp provides a dedicated docs and files section for each project, creating a central repository that makes documents easy to find and organize. Teams can store and manage files inside Basecamp, so you don't get the attachment sprawl that comes with Trello boards. Basecamp's structured approach is far superior for managing large numbers of project documents. Customization reveals each platform's philosophy. Trello offers high flexibility through visual customization, color-coded labels, and that extensive Power UPS ecosystem for integrations. You can really tailor Trello to fit unique team processes. Basecamp takes an out-of-the-box approach with customizable to-do lists and project templates, but fewer overall options. Their philosophy centers on providing a standardized system that just works. For customization and flexibility, Trello wins with its adaptable Power UPS ecosystem. Neither platform positions itself as an analytics powerhouse, but there are differences. Trello provides basic reporting through dashboard views on premium plans, simple card counts by member, label, or status. Basecamp offers very limited reporting, focusing instead on transparency and clear task progress views. Trello edges out Basecamp here, but honestly, it's a minor victory. Neither tool is designed for advanced analytics. You'd need something like Asana or Jira for deep project intelligence. Integration capabilities show a clear winner. Trello's Power UPS ecosystem connects with hundreds of popular tools like Slack, Google Drive, Jira, and dozens more. It's designed to play well with your existing tech stack. Basecamp takes a different philosophical approach. They provide fewer ready-made integrations because their goal is to be the one place where everything happens. Some API access exists, but the focus is on reducing your need for multiple tools rather than connecting them. Beyond subscription fees, watch for operational costs. Trello's main hidden cost involves power-up limitations. While the free plan is generous, teams needing multiple integrations per board must upgrade to paid plans. Teams requiring timeline view or unlimited automations need the $10 premium tier. Basecamp's hidden cost comes from pricing granularity. The standard plan becomes expensive for small teams, while the Pro Unlimited plan might be overkill if you only need a few users. Limited customization might mean needing additional specialized tools. For a 5-person design team running sprints, let's compare approaches. Using Trello, they set up Kanban boards moving cards from concept to done, perfect for the free or standard plan, costing $0 to $25 monthly. Using Basecamp, the same team gets that all-in-one hub, but it might feel like overkill at $75 monthly. For simple task management with small teams, Trello provides exactly what's needed without unnecessary complexity or cost. A 50-person software development team reveals the platform's true differences. Using Trello for agile sprints works for task tracking, but communication and file sharing become scattered across multiple tools like Slack and Google Drive, costing $500 monthly. Using Basecamp, they manage product launches with message boards for announcements, to-do lists for tasks, and doc sections for specs, all team members on one platform for $349 monthly flat rate. For large-scale collaboration, Basecamp provides unified efficiency at lower total cost. Let's break down the trade-offs clearly. Trello wins on extremely easy use, intuitive interface, affordable plans for small teams, excellent visual task management, generous free plan, and highly customizable workflows. However, it lacks centralized communication, has unstructured file management, and becomes expensive for large teams. Basecamp offers excellent centralized communication, organized file management, cost-effective flat-rate pricing for large teams, and comprehensive all-in-one solutions. The costs, steeper learning curve, less visual than Trello, fewer customization options, and expensive for very small teams. Artificial intelligence integration shows different priorities. Trello's Atlassian Intelligence on the $10 premium plan offers generative AI for brainstorming, card description writing, content summarization, and basic task automation suggestions. Basecamp hasn't heavily invested in AI features, maintaining focus on their simplified, human-centric approach with clear communication rather than automated solutions. Trello has a slight edge with integrated AI features, though neither positions itself as an AI-first platform. Trello excels in 4 key areas: simplicity as the perfect starting point for teams new to project management, visual workflow with unparalleled Kanban clarity for tracking progress at a glance, customization through that Power UPS ecosystem giving teams high flexibility, and affordability with generous free tiers and reasonable per-user pricing for small to medium teams. It's the ideal choice when you need something that works immediately without complicated setup. Basecamp's power lies in communication with built-in messaging, to-do lists, and file sharing, creating a single source of truth. Value for large teams through flat rate pricing, making it cost-effective for growing organizations. Focus and clarity designed to reduce distractions and keep teams concentrated on projects, and structured workflow providing consistent, organized approaches across teams. It's perfect when you want to consolidate multiple tools into one platform. Your choice comes down to visual simplicity versus comprehensive structure. Choose Trello if you're a freelancer or small team under 20 people, need visual intuitive task management, want a low learning curve for quick adoption, require highly customizable workflows, or work with limited budgets. Choose Basecamp if you're a medium to large team over 20 people, need centralized communication and file management, want consistent structured workflows, require a single source of truth for all project information, or want to reduce the number of tools your team uses. This is fundamentally a decision between a visual tool that's highly adaptable and a comprehensive platform designed to bring all your work together in one place.